had my first episode when I was 16. I had a manic episode. They thought it was an isolated episode. And then I got sick again when I was 18. I was diagnosed bipolar. I was in the 4 North psychiatric unit. They asked me if I wanted to move into the Kenora supportive housing program, so I did. And that's where I hooked up with the ACT team.
They check up on her and help us when she's not mentally ill. For example, she sometimes used to wander off, and then she'd end up in a place where she didn't want to be, and then she would call the ACT team and they would pick her up. I'm glad she knows who to call when she gets confused.
Hi, my name is Francois Boucat. I have a mental disorder since I was about 25 years old. I deal with the Mental Health Association, or short form, the ACT team. The people also, they all have a different job to do if you want anything done right. They are all great people to deal with.
The Assertive Community Treatment Team works with people with schizophrenia or bipolar disorder and helps them live independently in the community. We offer a safe resource for them to access that will help them through any of the issues that their mental health is causing them.
The ACT team supports clients achieve their goals of recovery. We help support clients develop treatment plans that's tailored specifically to their needs and their specific goals.
One of the really great things about an ACT team is we're a multidisciplinary team. So we have a team of about 10 people. We can address pretty much every need a client may need addressed.
Who they need to access changes over time, right? And so at times they might need a nurse, at times they might need an OT. And so the fact that they can do that all in one phone call, I think is really beneficial for our clients.
We support clients in a variety of different ways, from medication support, counseling, therapy, vocational, rehab, with housing, schooling, activities of daily living, really. So we're providing intensive treatment support to clients.
That one-stop service for mental health needs allows that individual to be able to develop a therapeutic relationship, to be able to support the trajectory of recovery.
We have crisis support 7 days a week, so we're always available for support. We were quite flexible and time-oriented for our people that we support. Hopefully we can just promote independence and people's coping skills on their own, and eventually they don't need that intensive support anymore.
They've helped stabilize me when I was ill. They gave me support. They're non-judgmental, and they supplied me with medication and helped me when I was ill.
Is the psychiatric help and the overall help she receives, like with the nurse too, and the care for her health and the care for her mental well-being? Like, the psychiatrist is a big help. I could see a real difference in her mental well-being. She got better. Another thing is their counseling services. I think she gets a lot of help from there too. And just immediate help that the staff give to her too.
A lot of times our clients don't have other supports in their lives, whether their families are unable to or are not around anymore, and we end up being that main source of support for a lot of our clients. We have clients that come to us when they have any sort of issue that they need help talking through. We have clients that come to us when something good happens, and we're the only people who are the supports in their lives.
ACT helps our clients reintegrate into the community. They're often very stigmatized and dealing with debilitating mental illnesses, so having the ACT team help them access services and achieve their goals, such as employment, that's what we do.
It allows them to engage in the activities that they want to be able to do again, gain some coping strategies so that they're able to manage their mental illness to the best of their ability and move forward with their goals and move forward with their daily life.
We use a recovery-oriented approach, so it really means celebrating and acknowledging all of their successes and any recovery changes they have made. It also acknowledges that ACT isn't a lifelong service, so it allows for clients to be motivated and really work towards their goals.
We do have a positive impact on all of our clients' life that might have been struggling with mental illness or their symptoms over the years. And since they became a client, they're a person we support to try to recover their functioning, try to get them back on their feet, and maybe something we can get back into some kind of meaningful routine. So we just try to help people in whatever areas of support they're required to sort of live in the community and have a normal life and a meaningful life.
One way that I know that we're making a difference for the people that we help is through the raw data. We can see that the people that we help don't access crisis services as much, they don't go to the hospital as much, but we also hear it from the clients.
So we see improvements in their overall day-to-day functioning. We see improvements in the relationships, and we see that their mental health symptoms aren't bothersome to them.
And then we know that we're making a difference when we're able to discharge and transition them to lower intensity services, meaning that they don't need the intensity of an ACT team anymore.
Seeing clients at their, at a very low point, and then what they can achieve after a lot of hard work, going from being unable to leave your own house to going to doctor's appointments, going to run your own errands, even getting a job.
I feel proud to be part of an organization that's very progressive and client-centered, and we do take client safety quite seriously, and hopefully we can just help the people we support live a normal life.
Seeing clients reach their goals, achieve their goals, stabilize their mental well-being to the point that they don't even need us anymore. So and it's really sad to see clients go, but it's really nice to be able to see clients do so well that they don't need us anymore.
People, if you have a mental disorder, it can be very challenging in dealing with. Never give up. The ACT team in Kenora, Ontario is there to help you in any way.
I know they're there for me if I need help. There's some people who don't have anyone, and they do have the ACT team, so yeah.